collecting high-end shit is very subjective, just like flavors of beer. For example, this is peanut butter and jelly. What does that have to do with the fact that it's the first day of June and we're talking about Extreme Expos? Actually, it's our 40th episode of our monthly segment where we talk about all the Extreme collectibles coming in and a few things that happened in the previous month. Well, it has nothing to do with it. I just wanted to let you guys know this is the bomb. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, my name is Mr. X. If you're new here at the Extreme channel, we're all about Extreme collectibles. This is a monthly segment that we've launched every day on the first day of the month for the last 40 months, where we go over the upcoming or Extreme exhibitions or expos in the upcoming month, and we take a very brief look at the previous month. Now, if you're not new here, you know that Mr. X and Mrs. X went to Hawaii for a whole bunch of time, and you probably saw the for sale video 2 days ago that a huge announcement is coming. Make sure to stay tuned for that. So if you haven't, and you watch the content regularly, make sure you not only hit that like button, but you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. But let's get to today. So today we're going to cover a number of things. One, we're going to look back at my 3 favorite collectibles that arrived in the month of May. Second thing we're going to do is look at whatever I pissed my money away on. Third, we're going to look at all the exciting stuff happening in June. Now, some of it I can't reveal to you, but you will know soon enough if you make sure to catch each video. So let's kick it off with my 3 favorite collectibles in the month of May. Oh, peanut butter and jelly beer makes you burp. I think I'm going to leave that in.
That's what she said.
Alright, so ironically, my favorite collectibles that actually arrived in May were not statues. However, I haven't launched a video on them yet. Here's a little sneak peek of something that you're going to see in a few days here. And some of my favorite collectibles were in there, but we're going to exclude them because you haven't seen them yet. So my third favorite collectible in the month of May that arrived was this custom Venom piece. I'm a big fan. It looks fantastic. I'm actually redoing my Venom wall. That's part of the big announcement coming up. He's right there. I know you can't see him, but he's right there next to a naked lady. You know, I just realized my wife and children are out of town right now. If they watch this, that might worry her a little. Mrs. X, don't worry. The naked lady is ugly. My second favorite collectible was XM Studios Penguin. This was pretty cool. I knew it would be neat, but I didn't think it'd be as cool as it was. And then my favorite was a dark horse, one I wasn't even planning on getting, was this Prime 1 Studio Merciless, 1/3 scale from the Dark Knight metal. Absolutely amazing piece. I cannot wait for the rest of the line. Other than some of those slabs and comics you're going to see in a few days, I did a pretty good job controlling my statue purchases. As you guys know, every time I do this video, everyone's like, oh, I thought you were retiring. Ha, retiring was a joke. I am retiring. Keep in mind, I still have about 100 pre-orders that are coming in that I have non-refundable deposits on. And also keep in mind, each month I'm selling 15 to 40 statues. So if I bought like 4 or 5, which is all I did in May, I think I'm making good progress. That's a deficit of 30 or so. But I did purchase this custom Terrax. You guys know I'm a huge Silver Surfer fan. I have a brand new cosmic display going up. One with Fantastic Four, one with Silver Surfer. And I don't know where he's going to fit in, but this is a custom piece, so it's rare, they don't make a lot, and it's going to take a year or 2 to get here. The next one, I don't remember buying. I think I was drunk, and I think I bought it for Prime 1 Studios Golden Week. That's where they do a sale on pieces they have in stock. But it is this statue right here. It's Flash from the Warner Brothers series. Now, I'm thinking of just giving this to my daughter because she absolutely loves that show. Again, I don't remember ordering this, but I know I got a good deal based on the price, and they only made 150 of them. So I'm not a huge fan, but I will definitely bring a review to you guys. Also a drunken purchase I made was the Prime 1 Studios Sengoku Predator. You know I have most of their Predator line, but I went ahead and passed on this initially, but apparently I bought it. But thankfully the shipping charge went through the roof, so I was able to cancel it and get my non-refundable deposit back. So that will not be coming in. Another one that I actually recently talked about in a video, I finally did actually pay for it in full, even though it just went up for pre-order, was this custom Magneto on Throne. There's some history. I actually had this on order from another company that scammed a whole bunch of people and stole our money. But then someone picked up the project. This sold out very quickly, but it's going to be absolutely fabulous. And then the last one was a piece I've wanted for a while. I've always been looking for a very cool 1/4 scale Green Lantern. I always liked this one, and I never ended up picking it up, but I was able to nab one brand new out of the box, so this will actually be coming in the upcoming month, hopefully. I do have the shipping for it, but I did purchase it in the month of May. Now that's it. A lot of times I talk about a category called #restraint. I was so busy in the month of May, not only with traveling, but some other major stuff that's tied to the announcement coming in a few weeks, so I don't even know what I missed out on. Which is probably for the best, honestly. So now we're just going to talk about the exciting stuff happening in June. So I'm traveling the next 3 weeks. Mrs. X and I are celebrating our anniversary. It's somewhere between 17 and 40 years. I'm not sure how many years ago we got married, but it's somewhere in that range. So I will take her to either Taco Bell or Wendy's, depending on how many years we've been married. But the exciting thing is a ton of collectibles coming in. Many are actually confirmed, because in this video I talk about the things that are scheduled to arrive. Specifically statues, there's always major delays. So I'll tell you whether this is confirmed to come in or it is just supposed to come in. But let's start off with the licensed ones. So again, companies like Sideshow, actually I don't really order anything from Sideshow, but Queen Studios, Prime One, XM, there's even some one-offs like Pure Arts. But let's start with the Ledger Joker. Again, I've been waiting for this forever. I bought it through a distributor, so for that reason it usually takes a lot longer, and I'm really worried about this piece. I recently did a video that you can actually check out right here, where I got the bust display in, and I thought it was good, but it makes me even more worried about the actual statue. I still have Tweeterhead Tila on order. I did pay the shipping for this. The shipping was $25 directly from Tweeterhead, which kind of blew my mind. So I have the exclusive. I don't have any Masters of the Universe pieces anymore, so I'll probably sell her, or maybe we'll do a giveaway or something like that. But she is coming in, and I will definitely do a review for you. I'll do a review for all these pieces. I was actually just notified today, the day I actually am filming this, a few days in advance, that Liquor from Pure Arts, this bust is coming. Again, not a piece I intend to keep. I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan. I just thought this looked disgusting and gross. And I'm getting rid of most of my life-size busts. Forever, we've been waiting for Berserk pieces. So we have Slan and Ubik. And I actually sold some Berserk pieces in that video 2 or 3 days ago. But these I intend to keep. I'm keeping the entire God Hand. And it's going to be awesome when these actually arrive. I've been waiting forever. Same thing with Prime One, Casca. Again, don't know how to pronounce it. You know, I'm rereading through Berserk. I'm halfway through Volume 2 again. And I love that storyline. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. The statues are actually what got me into the storyline. Still waiting on my Prime One Studios Balrog vs. Gandalf. And, you know, I did a video recently where it's like, I kind of wish I could cancel this. It was the statues that I have in order I don't really want anymore. I still think it's phenomenal, but I definitely want to get them in for a review for you guys, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. Infinity Studios Wonder Woman is getting closer and closer. I expect it to arrive any day, honestly. And I do have the Queen Studios, remember, so I'm going to compare the two and only keep one. Again, I'll sell it through the channel. Don't message me. Just another reason, if you want any of these pieces I'm going to sell, make sure you've subscribed to the channel and you hit that bell notification so you know when those videos launch. Last month I did 2 for sale videos, so I think we sold a total of like 45 statues. This one is coming for sure. I already have the tracking. Queen Studios, Joaquin Phoenix Joker bust. I think this is going to be one of the best busts ever made. I love Queen Studios, and the base on this looks fantastic. I absolutely love the movie. Joaquin Phoenix did. He's an incredible actor on every single level. So I'm going to cherish this one, and definitely one I will keep. You know, Queen Studios life-size Iron Man is shipping. This right here, I don't know if it'll arrive, but it is shipping. So this is Mark 7. It's a life-size. It's something I've always wanted. You know, kind of something you can have in your collection and say, hey, yeah, I own the Iron Man suit, the actual Iron Man suit. So that's kind of my sick sense of humor. XM Studios showed some finalized production pieces of their Eddie from Iron Maiden. Now this is one that I probably won't keep, and again, you'll know an announcement in a few weeks why, but it looks absolutely amazing. I have seen it in person. I saw the prototype, and I'm very stoked to get this in the collection, at least on the review table, and we'll see if I can find a spot for it. Prime One Studios said they're shipping their Grim Knight Batman. So I'm very excited about this. Again, the third piece that I'll own in the Dark Knight Metal line. I have an awesome slab that's going to go right with it. And this right here doesn't have the picture with all the guns because apparently if we show guns on the statue, that will cause horrible disasters. And I'm not going to get political, but I do want to say that what's happening around our world in Texas, and I'm a big gun owner. I love guns. I think guns are a great thing when they're used responsible. But man, it is just heartbreaking, and something needs to be done. You know, people started to get Prime One Goku, and I sold about half of my DBZ line, but I'm keeping some. I don't have a spot to display them, but I'll figure it out, kind of a hint at what the upcoming video is about. So Prime One Goku, very excited to get this. I have the head holder coming from a custom company that holds them all, but it'll look pretty cool. Still waiting on J&D's Catwoman, so I'm not going to be, obviously, they had a first batch come out. I think I'm in the second batch, so I'm hopeful that'll come in June. Their Wonder Woman was one of the coolest statues I've ever seen, so I suspect this will be equally as good. Queen Studios said they're shipping their 1/4 scale Wonder Woman. I'm very excited about this piece. It has a comic portrait, it has one that's like Gal Gadot, but it's not officially because they didn't get her rights to the likeness. So this will be really cool. I had it with all my 1/4 DC pieces, which are actually now upstairs if you remember the last room tour. So hopefully it comes. It's scheduled to. That would be absolutely awesome. You know, their Batman Who Laughs is also supposed to ship. So I'm really excited about that. And I think next month their Batman's going to be on the list. So a lot of cool Queen Studios pieces. Now the next ones are custom. So these are private unlicensed commissions. I can't give you any information on these. They're all sold out anyway, but you can definitely check out the reviews. I'll give you a few more details on them. So again, another reason to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification if you haven't. But the first is coming for sure. I have the tracking number. This custom Rhino. This looks absolutely amazing. This is at one time one of my most anticipated pieces, and I still anticipate it quite a bit. This next piece right here, you see I've already had on the table. I had the prototype on the table, but I bought a production piece. I have that coming. And while I won't do a review on it, I did want to let you guys know it's coming, and I'll definitely post exclusive photos on the Extreme channel social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. If you're on any of those platforms, check out the link in the description, and please like and follow. This half-scale Spider-Man you will see a review on. It's actually upstairs right now. So this will be coming very, very soon. Looks absolutely amazing, and I actually didn't buy this. A very good virtual friend of mine actually sent it to me, so I really appreciate that. But I'll bring the review to you guys. This custom American Carnage is coming. This right here looks very, very cool. I have like 4 or 5 Carnage statues between what I currently own and what I have on order. And I actually have another Carnage by this current group that looks absolutely amazing. I actually was going to sell it, but I just can't bring my heart to sell it, the previous Carnage, so I suspect this one will be just as good. There's that Green Lantern we talked about. I'm still waiting on this custom Frieza. I'm a little worried because it's from a studio and a distributor I've never ordered from before. However, I do have protection on my payment, and it was supposed to be here a long, long time ago. It was supposed to ship in Q4 2021, so we're quite a bit past the deadline. Hopefully it arrives, even though, again, I don't have a place to display DBZ. This custom Surfer is shipping. I'm really excited about this. I don't know if it'll arrive in the month due to shipping delays, but it is definitely shipping this month. Will be very, very cool. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. There's a few different display options, and it'll go with all my other Surfers. Speaking of which, I have another Surfer that should ship this month as well, again, depending what shipping method I choose. This is actually the Fallen one, the Black Surfer, and I have Thanos, I think it's number 15, or I don't remember what slab that is the mirror image of this, even though this isn't based off that, so I'm really excited to get this one in the collection as well. Also, another Surfer right here. This one's supposed to ship. So I love Surfer. He's my favorite character. I have so many different statues of him, and I have even a ton more on order, but this one looks phenomenal. Really excited. This one probably won't come in. I think it's ready to ship, but we haven't actually paid for shipping. I have a big spreadsheet because I can't remember all this shit. This one I did pay for the shipping. M. Bison on Throne. This is quarter scale. This piece right here is the only reason that I actually kept Street Fighter collection. So I'm really excited about this, really stoked. He's going to go right in the middle because he's a Throne and he's Bison, and it's actually going to go right next to my Throne displays. Very excited, and I hope this custom group does more Street Fighter pieces. I will buy every fucking one. Now the last piece, again, shipping delays may happen, but I just paid for the shipping. This custom Darth Vader. It's 1/3 scale. Now while I got rid of all my Star Wars pieces, there are 2 or 3 I still have coming in, so I definitely want to do a review on this. I think this could be the best Vader statue ever made. There's so many different switch out options, and it's 1/3 scale, which to me is really, really badass. So really exciting June. I'm going to try and bring the content to you every other day like usual, but like I said, I'm traveling the next 3 weeks actually. So hopefully I can still land that. But this is my favorite part of the video, guys. I want you to comment below what you have coming in the month of June, your favorite stuff from May. I read every single comment. And I love when you participate. And not only that, but you could win a statue for doing that. We gave away 3 of them last month. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones, at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Again, please drop me a comment. It really helps. And hit that like button. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. You might hurt your hand, and then you can sue me and be rich. Take care of yourself.